Ski Studios in the house. What's cracking, people? Another day, another dollar. Let's go. Get 'em. So, since I get so many comments on how my nose is broken, I figure I'll do the story on that. So anyways, this is like probably 10 years ago, maybe 15 years ago. I'm not even sure, but it was a while ago. And with my buddy Jay, we're driving around. You know, I ain't living my best life back then. You know what I mean? I wasn't doing good. And I ended up bumping into this girl. And I'll be honest, the girl was pretty hot. You know what I mean? And she was with this kid that I used to deal with. You know what I mean? On an illegal thing. You know what I mean? The way I used to make money. And so she's like partying, you know, and, you know, she's obviously looking for something, and I don't have it. I ran out, you know, my guy wasn't around, and I always did, but I didn't have it this night. So anyways, you know, I end up, you know, I don't even really like telling stories like this, so I ain't going to get, like, deep into this part, but my buddy Jay, you know, he's driving my car, and I end up hooking up with the girl in the backseat while he's driving. I'm not going to get into it, but you know what I mean? So anyways, long story short, it's the next day or whatever. He starts calling me up saying, "Oh, you hooked up with my girl." I'm like, "I didn't hook up with your girl." He's like, "Yeah, you did." I go, "Dude, she told me she broke up with you last night." And he didn't like that answer. You know what I mean? So, you know, it ends up turning into a thing. Now I got a thing with this dude because they got back together. I don't even know I don't know, dude. By the way this kid's acting like they didn't break up. The girl told me they did. And that's the first thing she said when I met up with her. So, you know, it turns into this, like, back and forth. I'm like, honestly, I'm denying it. And then eventually I'm like, screw this, dude. I did hook up with you, because he's talking trash, and you know what I mean? Like, obviously, I'm matching his energy. So, you know, I'm with a bunch of my friends one day, we're drinking, whatever. He rolls up to the house. He wants to fight. So, whatever, dude, we start, you know, fighting. And I was partying a lot back in this time, you know what I mean? But this day, like, you know, I got some energy, like, I'm completely good, you know what I mean? And I'd say I pretty much, like, I got the better of him, you know what I mean? He wasn't, like, done up or nothing, but he was running to his car, and I was chasing him, and he ran and took off, you know what I mean? And so now it's, like, started, you know what I mean? Like, now we, like, really are, like, into it, so, like, I know it's gonna be beef. So, you know, I'm chilling with some people one day, and one of my good friends, you know, he took off he went camping or something, and I'm partying the whole time. I've been up, you know, for a long time. You know, I wasn't sleeping, and I had no energy. Like, I had energy, but it was like, you know, it was the fake energy, and it wasn't like good energy. And you know, like when you stay up all night and you're up the next day, and like people are going to work and the birds are chirping and you didn't sleep yet, like, it just sucks, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I don't miss that at all. And so he's calling, and, like, you know, I'm like, you know, bouncing from here to there, you know what I mean, trying to make money or whatever. And I end up pulling up to a street, and I'm like, "Yeah, whatever, dude, I got you. I'm gonna break you." You know what I mean? And he pulls up. He's waiting across the street. I actually did a transaction right before the fight, like in front of everybody, because people were starting to build up now, because I think, like, people knew that there was going to be a fight. So you know, I'm like, "Yeah, come on, bro, what's up?" You know what I mean? He gets out of the car. I throw my hands up, and dude, it was like slow-mo. Like, he's coming at me, and it was like he's fast and I'm slow, and he just, boom, just catches me right in my nose. My nose is leaking everywhere. I'm trying to fight him, bro, but, like, I'm gonna be honest, I was straight trash. I'm, like, losing bad, dude, and everybody's watching me. It was wicked embarrassing. So I end up, like, I go over to his car, and I, like, break his mirror out. You know what I mean? And I grab, like, a piece of the glass, because I'm thinking I'm gonna, like, use it, you know what I mean? And And I don't remember exactly, you know what I mean? Like, dude, my memory's a little foggy, but somehow he was on the ground. And I was like I was going to use it. And as I'm going to do it, the cops are rolling up the street. I friggin' end up taking off. You know what I mean? Because obviously they're going to arrest me. There's blood everywhere. So, you know, dude, this is actually crazy. Because I end up taking off, dude. My car ends up getting taken. You know what I mean? My car gets stolen. I left the keys in the car. I thought, like, bro, I'm just going to break this kid and go back to my night. And I friggin' lost running from the police, dude. You know what I mean? Like, people that were watching the fight, I went to run in their house. They're like, what are you doing? I honestly didn't even know them, but I'm like, dude, the cops is out. They're like, I don't care. Get out of my house. So I think I ran out the back or something. And I went up a hill or something, dude. Through woods or something, dude. But whatever it was, I wasn't, like, on the street. You know what I mean? And I get away. So, you know, the day's going, dude, and now I got no car, and my cell phone died too. So I'm friggin' like I'm walking, and I end up coming down the street, and I'm walking down the street, and as I'm walking, there's this kid that I owe money to. I owe him like a G for like. He fronted me like an O, dude, and I owed him a G. Back then, an O was only a G, dude. You know what I mean? $1,000. And not, like, I don't know what it is now, but, so, like, he's chasing me, dude, and I'm like, you know, he goes, hey, he pulls up, dude, I just got into a fight. I'm like, got no energy. I've been up forever. And he's like, yo, do you got my money? I'm like, oh, my God, I don't even need this right now. I'm like, nah, I don't. He's like, get in the car. I go, what? And then his buddy gets out and he acts like he's grabbing something. You know what I mean? Like a piece of metal. And that puts out other pieces of metal. And he's like, get in the car. We're kidnapping you. I'm like, you ain't kidnapping me, bro. And I start like running. And now they're trying to hit me with the car. And they're like, you know, as they go to hit me, like I'm backing off. And they're going into like bushes because the whole side of the road was bushes, like on the sidewalk. And then there was bushes. They're driving into the bushes. And I'm jumping over the car. And I'm running again. And that happens a couple times, believe it or not. They couldn't get me. Dude, when you got your friggin' adrenaline going, bro, you could do stuff that you don't think you could. And I knock on my buddy's door. He lets me in. So this dude's pounding on the door. I'm like, I ain't going out there. I can't fight two people right now. I just lost on one. You know what I mean? The kid was a little bigger than me, but it was no excuse for how I lost. It was terrible. It was like one of the worst fights I've been in. One-on-one, it was one of the worst fights I've been in. So, for me taking damage, me not giving nothing out. Not to mention, my nose is out the side. All right? I end up getting my car back, and my buddy, Matt, or I can't remember if I had another car, or if I got my other car back already, because I felt like I don't know, but I'm driving, and my friend Matt's in the car, and he's like, he goes, hey, bro, he goes, you want me to fix your nose? I'm like, how you gonna fix my nose? He's like, yo, I'll punch it back. I'm like, you know what? Bro, if I wait any longer, dude, it's gonna be settled. So I just told him to do it. And he did it. And this is what it is, man. You know what I mean? I know, because everybody tell me how bad it is. You know what I mean? And he punched it back. And dude, my nose is so swollen, it looked like it was straight. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, dude. Like, you know, that's the type of life it is out there, man. It's nothing fun. You know what I mean? Like, some of the things, sometimes you're up and sometimes you're down. And the times you're down is very down. You know what I mean? And not to mention, like, you know, my other friends that were there, you know, they didn't, you know, even have me. You know what I mean? They didn't even have me, bro. Like, you know what I mean? One of my friends is embarrassed because I lost so bad. You know what I mean? And it was embarrassing. That was literally the worst fight I ever been in. You know what I mean? Like, I've been beat up worse, but it was by more people. You know what I mean? And, well, one other time I was beat pretty bad, but it wasn't like my face. You know what I mean? But it's just like that was bad because everybody's seen it. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's seen it. But I don't know. You know, I don't know. I figure I come on here, dude. Like, I've been working out. I don't know if you guys could tell. I've gained 5 pounds of muscle. I've been working out every day. Well, at least 5 days out of a week. You know what I mean? Doing an hour a day, doing my best to, dude, put weight on, get in shape, do my thing. You know what I mean? That's how Ski Studios does it around here. You know what I mean? And if, hey, anybody out there, man, I don't know if you remember my old boy Chiz, Charlie Ambers, man, he's missing, bro. And I don't know, somebody said he was seen in a homeless shelter down in like near Mass Ave or something. I don't know if that's true, but that is what someone told me. And if anybody out there sees him, man, he goes by the name Chiz, man. You know what I mean? Let me know, bro, or let someone know, because it's been missing on Mass Ave on Facebook, and I've been seeing it everywhere. And he was a really good friend. He was actually the last kid to save me from an overdose. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie, bro, I love this kid, man. He's like a boy. He's a long-term friend, bro. I've been friends with him for probably close to 30 years. You know what I mean? So if anybody out there sees him, man, I don't know, like let me know, comment on this video, and I'll get at you, man. I'll go to Ski Studios on Instagram, and and let me know what's up, man. Tell him to get in touch with me, man. I miss him, bro. I'm worried about him. And besides that, I hope everybody's having a great day. Do your thing. Because you know what? It's your chance. If you're out here breathing right now, you have a chance to make it. Stop using now, because if you put it off till tomorrow, it might not be your choice anymore. You know what I mean? And then you got nothing. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I appreciate all the support. I hope you all have a great day. God bless you all. Stay strong, because I'm trying to do my thing too. Peace out.